Okay, we got somebody back. Okay, that was the first time that ever happened to me. Hello, Christina. I hope it just went right to you guys and said I was going back live again. I have to apologize for that. I have no idea what happened there. Not a fun time at all, though. Not a fun time. All right, we got Vanessa's back. All right, Christina's back. See if everybody else chimes in here because you got to know what the pick is for crying out loud after a big O and whatnot. I guess that's the way you solve it when everything crashes. Something must have happened on the interwebs, or some kind of satellite got messed with by an alien, is probably what it was. That's what I'm guessing alien. There's Nicole. Hello, Nicole. Thanks for stopping back in. Yeah, we still got things to do. We got that weirdness in China. We got a pick for crying out loud. We just got done with that. Oh, now at least we could rest after that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? All right. Send out. Hopefully, other people will show up too. Let's see. Should be going out there. I'm gonna check real quick. Gonna check real quick. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, when oh, let's go over this by the way. Go over to the main cam. I even forget about what I was even talking about before. Technological problems from the aliens is what we're talking about now for crying out loud. Ooh. And we did some of the disclosure videos last week. That was weird. Those are strange. Not, yeah, aliens are probably gonna. That's probably what's going on. Is that what Tim said? The aliens were attacking. That's right. I'm telling you, it's probably what it was. They will catch up with us. I'm sure they're gonna catch up with us. Oh yes, the disclosure videos are cool, but they're kind of tedious to watch, to tell you the truth. And then a lot of squinting, and then my head starts to hurt my eyes, and the whole thing. Oh, I'm starving too, by the way. Let's get the show on the road here. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Let's do our pick, and then we'll jump over to we'll jump over to see that weird China stuff I was talking about before. I'll have to splice these two pieces together to actually make the deal go around here. It just says I forget what it. I don't even think this has a name. It's probably just going to say live stream. So, hang on. I'm going to pull up my sleeves so you know I'm not messing. I ain't messing around. Boom, boom, boom. There are picks in there. Let's see what we get, shall we? Boogity beaks, boogity beaks, boogity beaks. Trying to brand. Trying to brand here. Wait, branding. All right. Let's see what we get. It is. Boom. I got one right here. It is this week. We will be working on something related to either very closely related or not close at all to the subject of boo. Oh, what is this? Cute but deadly. Cute but deadly. Cute but deadly. Oh, I think I spelled that wrong. Oh, how are you gonna do this? How are you gonna cute but deadly? I feel bad about doing the two teeth things now, but that's pretty funny. Cute but deadly. Hmm. You know, you know what's cute but deadly? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, what? There's a lot of like anime characters that are like this, and if you're a fan of Kill Bill, the one, the Asian woman, um, the the hit woman that yeah. Anyways, that story and everything that goes along with that, that was pretty crazy. She was didn't she? No, there was the young girl who was like used nunchucks. So wasn't she like Suki or something like that? Her name was. I think her name was Suki. I bet you Barb could, if she's out there, could correct me on that one if she's there. I'm hoping everybody jumped over to here. Sorry about that, by the way. But yes, cute but deadly. Nicole, you get that? You got a screenshot for that, I hope, or can find one. I have no idea what you're going to do with that one. Good luck. It's going to take a little talent just to artistically say what you want it to do. So we'll see what AI comes up with. So that'll be interesting to see. Okay. So also, let's go over here. Since that's done, let's scoot over to here. I'll get it set up. And we'll take a look at. Oh, wait. There's something. Let me go back. There's something that I want to show you. This new guy that I found on the interwebs when I was looking for new music. And I want to share this guy with you. So it's weird because I like weird things. So check this out. Check out this guy out. I don't know. Maybe it could be my new theme song. You guys tell me. Maybe I could use it for like the intro music or in between or something like that. Let's see. We're going to go to here. And then we're going to go to this one. And up here, we're going to go to. No, it's this one. And then we're going to go to here. Should look pretty good. Okay, you guys ready? This guy's called Ricky Chilton. And the name of the song is Ronnie Rigor Mortis. Okay? So here we go. And away we go. Sorry.
Ronnie worked the Waffle House, had the third shift, had a body in his truck he had yet to deal with, so whoops. He dug a hole in the ground for mean Miss Dolores, and there's a good reason he's known as Ronnie Rigor Mortis. Dolores started asking a few too many questions about the trailer by the Bojangles on Highway 77. Sure, a lab-high chicken place ain't ideal, but Ronnie makes sure that nobody gonna squeal.
What do you think? I like it. I think this could be like, intro. You know how, hang on.
And Ronnie Rigor
The Mortis ain't got no warrants yet.
Yeah,
Ronnie Rigor Mortis ain't got no warrants yet. Yeah.
Ronnie was a muscle and Randy was the cook. Cooked every day but Sunday to honor the good book.
I could just use that one clip, Meow, meow, meow. Art Bell had his like signature thing, the thing from Midnight Express, right? I think that could be done. That could be done. What do you think of that guy, huh? Ronnie Rigor Mortis, man. Ronnie worked the church Waffle House, man. Come on. How can you? I don't know. All right, that's the weird find of the week. Okay, that's what I found. So, yeah, this is so me, right? There's Tim. I'm glad you made it back. Yeah, that's me all day. It's pretty catchy, absolutely. It's about murder, multiple, but poor Dolores. She knew too much. What are you gonna do? Anyway, at the end of the song, he gets killed too. So just to make things even, I don't think everybody could make it all the way through. So Jim White, I'll have to check out Jim White. I'm going to be checking that out now. I'm going to write that down. Jim White. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? All right. We got to go over here, see? I do have this ready up there, too. Go back over here, see? this one that says live stream camera. Then we go over here, and then we're back with Ronnie.
It was rifles at night and nights during the day. Could have been a good living if it stayed that way.
All right.
Yeah, Ronnie rigor Mortis ain't got no warrants yet. Don't need a warrant for a man that's dead.
Yeah, it's a pretty good story. All right, enough. I know you're saying enough of that. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for this one? This is going to be about, it's going to all explain itself. Hang on, you'll see. Watch.
In 1992, a remarkable discovery was made in Xiuning, a small village nestled in the Zhejiang province in eastern China. This area, characterized by its simple farming lifestyle and the picturesque banks of the Ku River, harbored a secret beneath its mountain. The mountain, though not particularly grandiose, held an array of peculiar ponds, many of which were strikingly rectangular, hinting at an unusual origin. These ponds were always filled with water for as long as anyone can remember, and the local farmers regularly used the water from them. With generations of farmers using the mysterious pits without the water ever drying up, the ponds became known locally as the bottomless ponds and were steeped in curiosity that
Okay, right there. If somebody called it a bottomless pond, me personally, I'd stay away from it, man. I ain't going nowhere near nothing with no bottom on it. You know what I mean? What? You never tried? No. Right? Well, check it out, Jet. Watch. Yeah, I ain't going on in the bottom. Anything that says bottomless is not a good thing. Like back when I was younger, bottomless pitcher at the bar. No, never ended well. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's not going to end well. Unless
extended beyond the oldest memories of the village elders. The name was well-deserved, as the depths of these ponds seemed immeasurable. Generations of villagers had attempted to gauge their depths using long bamboo poles, yet all such efforts proved futile, as the bottom was never felt by anyone.
yeah, who would want it to? If you don't feel the bottom, man, no. You have no idea. No, that just freaks me out. No. I couldn't even watch people go near it. No, I wouldn't even. No, I'm going up to the top of a mountain instead of that place. Somewhere nice and solid, lots of rocks, no holes around. Yeah. Nah.
Strangely,
Nope.
there was even fishes of various sizes living in the waters of the ponds.
Great. So it could
In the
eat you
summer
if
of
you go in there.
1992, the mystery of these ponds deepened when a villager, during a routine fishing endeavor, caught a fish of extraordinary size, over 30 pounds, from one of these seemingly modest water bodies. This catch
What?
was significant not just for its size, but for the questions it raised about the true nature of
Okay. A 30-pound fish. You don't think that 30-pound fish could like gobble your arm and like suck you down to the bottom of that bottomless pit? Oh no, it couldn't take you to the bottom because it's bottomless. No. 30-pound fish. That's huge. That's a big no. Again, no.
the pond's depths, where such a large fish could grow and thrive. The villager who made this remarkable catch was already known in the community for his curiosity
Yeah.
and previous attempts
And previous stints with death. That's what I bet. I bet you this is a kid who like tried to jump on top of a ball to see if he could bounce up, and he ended up cracking his head. He was that guy. Yeah, I bet you this guy ate crayons.
to explore the depths of these ponds. Spurred by this discovery, he was determined to unravel the mystery of the bottomless ponds once and for all. To achieve this, he needed to do something drastic.
Yeah, he would go near the bottomless pit, like he always does every day. He probably cooks next to it and lives next to it and gets real drunk and gets almost falling in. That would drive me nuts. No, anxiety.
drain the pond to reveal its secrets once and for all. Convincing three
Kill 'em
other
once and for all.
villagers of the need to explore the unknown, they pooled their resources to acquire
Hey,
a water pump.
I got an
embarking
idea,
on an
guys.
ambitious project
How
that
much
would
money you
challenge
got?
the myths of their ancestors.
Want to
On
try to
June 9th,
empty a bottomless pit?
1992,
It seems
they
like a
began
pretty
the
good idea. We
formidable
could do
task
it.
of draining one of the ponds. They operated the
You don't-
pump continuously, working day and night in shifts, driven by a shared anticipation of the unknown.
Yes.
After
I-
5
Okay.
days of
All right. 5 days of nonstop pumping. You think those two guys he convinced to help him out were happy at the end of that 5 days? They probably said, "Get your ass in there and see what's going on." Oh, but it's bottomless. They didn't care. They already spent it on a pump. My wife gonna kill me. I spent my money on a pump with you two bums. That's what's gonna happen. My wife gonna kill me. That's all I could hear. That's all I hear. My wife gonna kill me. What are you doing buying a pump?
non-stop
It's like magic beans.
pumping, the water level had receded enough to reveal the first clue that this was no ordinary pond.
Yeah, it's bottomless.
To their astonishment,
I already
a
knew
set
that.
of stone stairs emerged from the receding waters, descending into the depths. This initial discovery was a moment of revelation and
Look at this
wonder.
guy. Look at this guy.
Realizing the significance
Oh,
of
I
their
won't
find,
fall
the
into the
villagers
bottomless
decided to
pit.
intensify their efforts. They acquired 4 more water pumps, dramatically increasing their capacity to remove the water.
Splash.
For 17 days,
We're gonna
they
need some more
continued
pumps.
their relentless endeavor, watching as the water level slowly dropped and the full extent of their discovery began to unfold.
Send
What
down
they
a
found
rope.
was nothing short of
Look at this. Look
monumental.
at what they actually
As
found.
the
No,
final
no kidding.
remnants of
No,
water
no
drained
joking
away,
now.
they stood before the entrance to a vast man-made cave. The pond that had
Come
long
on, look at that
intrigued
thing.
and sustained their community was, in fact, a skylight or rooftop entrance to a massive ancient subterranean complex.
That's nuts.
This discovery challenged everything
Everybody,
the villagers
everybody
knew
thought
about
it
their
was
surroundings
ponds
and history.
forever, as
The
long as
Longview
anybody could
Caves,
remember.
as
What
they
the
would come
hell?
to be known, represented a marvel of ancient engineering and craftsmanship. In
Yeah,
total,
how long
there
ago?
were 24 caves.
24 caves.
14 of these caves were collapsed, but those that were intact all showcased perfectly flat floors and ceilings angled at a precise 45 degrees.
Okay, stopping real quick again. This is. I wonder if this is the same time. There's a place in Turkey where it's all underground, a whole bunch of levels. Oh, what was the name of that place? Amigo Tempo or something like that. Anyway, it's super ancient. Nobody knows who did it. I wonder if it's the same time. I wonder if humanity had to like hide underground for a long time from something. And what would that have been? Aliens. Of course.
Although the caves were not interconnected, they were
Aliens.
still all aligned with their floors on equal levels.
What?
In fact, there were caves that were made one next to the other, separated by as little as 20 inches or 50 centimeters. How is such precision possible? The caves themselves were enormous, with vast chambers carved out of solid rock extending deep into the earth. The precision of the carvings, the smoothness of the walls, and the sheer scale of the excavation suggested a level of sophistication and organization that was unheard of in the annals of ancient Chinese history.
Annals.
The cave's design was both
Sure,
intricate
that's how you
and
pronounce that?
functional, with channels and pools that
Channels and
indicated a
annals.
complex understanding of hydraulics and water management.
Sweet.
Despite their ancient origins, the caves had
Probably had
withstood the
toilets,
test
too.
of time, remaining structurally sound and largely free of debris or sediment, which added to the mystery of their purpose and the identity of their creators.
It was the stone cutters.
Another
Guild.
mystery is the fact that there is no evidence of smoke residue on the walls
There you
or
go.
ceilings.
So how did they light it?
So How did they illuminate the caves while they
See?
were working on them? Spanning an average of 11,000 square feet each and soaring up to heights equivalent to a 10-story building,
10
these
stories?
caves
That's
collectively
120
cover an
feet.
area akin to 3.5 city blocks.
Holy crap.
Estimates suggest that without advanced technology, carving these would have taken centuries, excluding the time needed for the intricate chiseling and decorative work that adorns the caves.
Wow.
Such a massive undertaking hints at imperial sponsorship, yet remarkably, these caves were not known to history.
See?
Despite China's long-standing
That's
tradition of
crazy.
meticulous record-keeping, not
No
a
one knew
single
about
account
this.
of these caves' construction has been found in ancient texts.
It was a secret
The caves also
society.
present a fascinating aspect in the form of
Aliens.
the marks on their walls. These marks are notably identical and consistent. All of them are perfectly uniform and are all set at a 60-degree angle. This led many to believe
What?
they were made by some sort of advanced technology.
You think?
Intriguingly, these marks closely mimic those produced by
This blew my
contemporary
mind. This stuff
machinery,
blew my mind.
leading to comparisons with
Yeah,
the patterns left
that's
by
what it
modern
looks like.
drilling equipment.
Yeah.
When the
Looks that
marks in
kind of
these
thing.
ancient Chinese caves are compared to those made by our current drilling machines, the resemblance is uncanny, almost identical in nature. This raises the provocative question:
Yeah.
did the creators of these caves possess technology akin to what we have today?
Yes.
Calculations suggest that the construction of the Long Yu caves would
Long
have
you?
involved the
What about a
removal
long
of
me?
millions of cubic meters of rock. Given the average density of sandstone, which is around 3 tons per cubic meter, the total weight of the excavated material would be
Yeah,
monumental,
where is it?
easily amounting to millions of tons.
Yeah,
One of
yeah.
the things that's baffling is that there's no evidence of their construction. One of the other things that mystifies them is that there isn't any evidence of the people that built these caves. There's no villages or cemeteries or work areas. Over 1 million metric
crazy is that,
tons
right?
of stone were removed
something
from
I
those
didn't-
caverns, but when archaeologists go around the area, they can't find any of it.
A healthy liver helps your body.
All right. Let's get out of there. So there. So what the hell is going on with that, right? What if it's a monster that just like eats rock? And then they just came in after the monster ate a bunch of rock and carved the edge all nice with people. It's our spot now. Yay. It's just there must have been old folk, the oldie times. Like old, like million years ago. We're only supposed to be here for like a couple, 100,000 years, couple 100,000 years for us. I think that's wrong. And we're only supposed to be like sophisticated enough to like, we only have records from how long? About 5,000 years, 8,000 years at tops, maybe, of actual like people who can read and write and do that. Come on, man. What happened? What happened? I need to know. I need to know these things. I need to know these things. All right. Anyhow, on that mystery, we're gonna wonder about that through the next week, and we have to make something cute but deadly. You could just go with cute but, or you could go but you know what I'm saying. All right. Anyway, I got nothing. So do that. Go outside. See the summertime. Enjoy that, or the wintertime if you're down yonder. Is it wintertime down in Australia right now? I think it is. Or it's at least getting cold, that's for sure. Colder. Yeah, we got the major percentage of the sun this time, so it's our turn. It's only fair. It's only fair. Don't worry, procession will bring it around, blah, 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 and all that sciencey stuff. All right, so that being said, and an O being handed out, and a new pick being picked, it's time to close down the old bucket of picks and harness up that magic for next week. Close her up, put her away, and and we'll make something during this week. We'll have a great week. I hope everybody has a great week. I'll send big vibes out to everybody. If anybody needs extra vibes or whatever, everybody take a minute to like the video. And if you go back and like the other one that we started with, if you could do that too, that'd help out a lot. Helps out a lot with the algorithm. It's doesn't cost you nothing. So go right ahead and hit that like. I hope to get at least ones of likes. So so do that for me. And also, the only other thing that I ask for every week is that you go out and make two people smile, who will go and make two people smile, who will go and make two people smile, who will make go two people smile. Now, you can't see me through all our smiles and our smilings. Go and do that. Enjoy your week, everybody. Have a great one. Sorry it got screwed up and cut in half there. I do apologize for that. But as I said before, we'll do it a little better next time, okay? So enjoy yourselves, everybody. Have a great freaking week. And stay in touch with yourselves. See you later.